Today's bedtime lesson is about spring. Now, spring is a transition season between winter and summer, during which we see days getting longer, temperatures warming up, and plants blossoming in time for summer. Now, when is spring? Spring is in the meteorological calendar is the season beginning in March and ending in May. Astronomically, spring typically starts on the day of the vernal or spring equinox, which falls on around the 20th of March in the northern hemisphere. The equinox refers to when the sun's path crosses the equator, and the day and night are of equal length, lasting around 12 hours each. The beginning of spring can be one of the most recognizable transitions between the seasons, as the days begin to lengthen and the temperatures warm. Sometimes, without even knowing it, we often define the seasons phenomenologically. Now the next one is, what is the weather like in spring? The weather in the UK during spring is often calm and dry due to the Atlantic losing heat during autumn and winter, leading to less heat and moisture being transferred to the atmosphere. The sun is high in the sky during spring, meaning temperatures can rise in the day but stay cool at night due to the moderating effect of the ocean temperature. Temperatures seen in the UK during spring are largely influenced by latitude, with northern parts of the UK such as Scotland seeing cooler temperatures compared to the lower latitudes, and the southern UK experiencing warmer temperatures. Now the next part of spring is the 10 facts about spring. How spring can affect your sense of smell and other bizarre facts about the season. Number 1. It all starts at different times. Spring can start at different times, depending on who you ask. Looking at the astronomical calendar, the first day of spring is the 20th of March. The phrenological method records dates of recurring natural phenomena such as flowering. For meteorologists, spring starts on the 1st of March and runs until the 31st of May. Number 2. Snow. Many people say you're more likely to see snow at Easter than at Christmas. This is borne out of statistics to some extent. Snow or sleet falls on average 3.9 days in December, compared to 4.2 in March. However, because Easter is a movable feast, it can also take place in April, which only has 2.3 days of snow or sleet fall. So it depends on exactly when Easter falls in any given year. Number 3. Vernal equinox. The first day of spring, the vernal equinox, has 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness. Number 4. The warmest spring. The warmest spring on record was 2011 with an average daytime temperature of 9.2 degrees Celsius. And the coldest spring, which is number 5, was the spring of 1962 with an average daytime maximum of 5.8 degrees Celsius. The wettest spring is number 6. 1947 saw the wettest spring to date with 331.7 millimeters of rainfall. Number 7. The average temperatures. The average mean temperature for spring is 7.7 degrees Celsius. Number 8. Sense of smell can be more acute in spring and there is usually more moisture in the air. 9. It isn't the start of the pollen season. Spring is often associated with the start of the pollen season. However, some pollen types can release as early as January. And finally, number 10. When the sunniest spring. The sunniest spring was in 1948, in which a total of 558 sunshine hours were recorded. And finally, when does spring start? Astronomical seasons refer to the position of Earth's orbit around in relation of the Sun, considering equinoxes and solstices. This is due to the 23.5 degrees of tilt of the Earth's rotational axis concerning its orbit around the Sun. Since the seasons vary in length, the start date of a new season can fall on different days each year. This year, the astronomical event began on the 20th of March 2022 and ended on 21st of June 2022. For upcoming years, the dates for astronomical spring will be Spring 2023 was on the 20th of March and ended on the 21st of June. Spring this year will start on the 20th of March and end on the 20th of June. Spring 2025, Thursday the 20th of March, Saturday the 21st of June. Meteorological spring seasons are instead based on the annual temperature cycle and measure the meteorological state, as well as coinciding with the calendar to determine a clear transition between the seasons. The seasons defined in spring, March, April, and May. Summer is June, July, and August. Autumn is September, October, and November. And winter, December, January, and February. That's all for today's lesson. I know it was short, but see you soon. Bye. Guys, just a few more days till I say goodbye to you for a few months. Oh, I can't wait for it. Wait a minute. Did I just make a mistake? I said I cannot wait, which I didn't say I couldn't wait. Why am I so stupid?